Did you know car manufacturers have been misleading drivers for decades? One of these lies in particular can cause over $5,000 in damage. That's why I'm breaking down 21 car secrets only seasoned drivers truly know. These tips cut yearly maintenance costs and shield you from expensive repairs and even deadly accidents. And yes, some of these reveal how easily drivers are fooled. At the end, I'll expose one mistake young drivers make that can ruin a car in seconds. Secret number 21. The truth behind the dreaded check engine light. Roughly 49% of cars on the road have at least one warning light glowing. Why? Because drivers fear what they might discover if they investigate. But this hesitation is pricey. Around 80% of check engine lights are triggered by issues that cost nothing to fix. The most harmless culprit? A loose gas cap. Tighten it and the light usually disappears. Ignore it and dirt can creep into the tank, slowly destroying the fuel pump and injectors. That oversight can cost over $2,000. If you don't already own one, buy an OBD2 scanner. A $40 tool can prevent scams and give you clarity. Just remember the check engine light won't reveal everything. Which brings us to the next secret. Secret number 20. The overlooked power steering reservoir. A survey from the rack revealed that 81% of drivers rarely check their car's fluids. They might glance at the oil or coolant, but almost nobody inspects power steering fluid. One reason is the industry scam known as lifetime fluids, which we'll expose later. Another reason, most people simply forget it exists until the steering feels heavy or they hear groaning noises when turning. If your fluid looks dark or smells burnt, it's time for a flush and possibly a leak inspection. Power steering fluid costs only $5, but ignoring it can cost you your car and possibly your life. Later, I'll reveal more fluid myths that quietly destroy engines. But first, another accident magnet. Secret number 19. The real reason tire rotations matter. Many people assume tire rotations are a money grab by quick lube shops. They're not. Cars generally need rotations every 5,000 miles, usually alongside an oil change. The obvious benefit is preventing uneven wear. Since the front tires carry the engine's weight, they wear faster. Rotating them saves at least $400 over the life of the tires, but the main purpose is early detection. A rotation reveals alignment issues, worn suspension parts, or failing wheel bearings, each costing at least $2,000. A $100 rotation helps you catch problems long before they become disasters. And yes, there's an even bigger tire secret coming. But first, here's one you'll want during an emergency. Secret number 18. How to start the car with a dead remote before you call a tow truck. Know this, modern key fobs have both active and passive RFID chips. The active chip unlocks the doors and requires a battery. The passive one starts the car and works even when the key fob battery is dead. Hold the key within an inch of the start button and press it. That's it. This trick isn't often needed, but when it is, it feels like magic. The next secret, however, is something you'll deal with far more often. Secret number 17. The truth about TPMS. Most drivers think the tire pressure monitoring system tells them when to inflate their tires. It doesn't. It only alerts you when your tires are dangerously underinflated, typically 25% below normal. At that point, your risk of a crash triples. Check your tire pressure every month. The correct PSI is on the driver's door jamb. Tires naturally lose around 1 PSI monthly, so keep a portable inflator handy. Proper pressure saves fuel, reduces tire wear, and protects your suspension. If you like saving thousands, you'll love the next secret. Secret number 16. The hidden value of a pre-purchase inspection. Auto Trader found that 69% of buyers feel regret after purchasing a car. A pre-purchase inspection eliminates 3 of the top 4 causes. Without one, you might miss hidden rust, frame damage, electrical issues, or engine problems leading to $1,000, $3,000 in repairs the first year alone. A trusted mechanic can also help you negotiate a better price, often saving 5 to 10%. And while a PPI won't cure impulse buying, it ensures the car actually has the features you want. If you're comparing multiple cars and can't afford PP is for all, this video will help. Now let's dismantle a myth manufacturers hate. Secret number 15, the true lifespan of lifetime fluids. Never trust the phrase lifetime fluids. It's marketing. Ford introduced the concept decades ago, but even their manuals once recommended changes at 50,000 miles. Modern manuals often ignore this or suggest unrealistic intervals. BMW claims its 6 HP and 8 HP transmissions use lifetime ATF, defined as 100,000 miles. Yet the actual fluid manufacturer recommends a 50,000-mile change. Ignore it, and you risk early failure costing up to $12,000 on some models. Always follow expert mechanic recommendations, not the sales brochure. Some things, however, both mechanics and engineers agree on. Secret number 14, keep a bottle of a T205 Reseal. This additive is one of the few that actually works. At T205 Reseal restores flexibility to worn rubber seals and gaskets. Pour it into the crankcase, transmission, power steering system, or differential wherever the leak is. Many drivers have saved thousands with this $20 miracle. A BMW owner saved $1,000 by fixing the common leaks with it. It also protects suspension bushings. Spray them once or twice a year to keep them supple and slow wear. One product, two remarkable uses. Later, I'll reveal a mistake drivers make that accelerates engine leaks. But first, another neglected maintenance item with painful consequences. Secret number 13, why ignoring your cabin air filter is expensive. A $20 cabin filter can prevent a $2,750 HVAC failure. It blocks dust, pollen, and debris. When clogged, it forces the HVAC system to work harder, burning out the compressor or heater core. That's $1,500 plus in repairs. Replace the filter yearly or every 15,000 miles. It takes less than a minute. If you have allergies or asthma, replace it more often. Your lungs will thank you. Secret number 12, check your spare tire regularly. Only 10% of new cars come with a full-size spare. About half come with a donut and 40% have nothing at all. The worst time to discover this is during an emergency. Even unused tires lose pressure over time. Also check your tools and carry a sealant kit. Donuts are limited 50 miles per hour and roughly 50 to 70 miles. Consider upgrading to a full-size spare for peace of mind. While we're on new car essentials, secret number 11, the real purpose of the break-in period. Your engine's lifespan is largely determined in the first few months. Piston rings must properly seat, brake pads must wear evenly, and components must adapt to heat cycles. Ignore the break-in instructions and your engine may burn oil forever. Always study the manual. That leads us to the next myth. Secret number 10, the warm-up idling myth. Modern fuel-injected engines don't need long warm-ups. 10 seconds in summer, about a minute in winter. Excessive idling causes unburned fuel buildup, oil dilution, and wasted gas. If you want faster warm-ups, drive gently after 30 seconds. Avoid high RPMs for the first few minutes, especially with turbo engines. Trouble starting in winter? Pay attention to the next tip. Secret number 9, clean your battery terminals. AAA says battery issues are the top cause of roadside calls. Corrosion blocks proper charging and strains the alternator. Clean terminals as soon as you see blue, white, or green residue. Baking soda and water costs less than $5 but save you hundreds in electrical repairs. Later, I'll expose a scam that ruins cars instantly. But first, something to help you drive safely in storms. Secret number 8, the art of driving in the rain. Nearly 75% of weather-related crashes happen in rain, over 500,000 yearly. Hydroplaning occurs when the tire rides over water, usually at speeds above 35 miles per hour. To reduce the risk, drive in the tire tracks of the vehicle ahead. Their tires clear water, giving you more grip. Avoid sudden braking or acceleration. Panic creates danger. Another danger? Neglecting your serpentine belt. Secret number 7, inspect the serpentine belt. This $60 belt powers your alternator, water pump, AC compressor, and power steering pump. If it snaps, your engine dies instantly. Inspect belts every 30,000 miles and replace them at 50,000. Insurance won't cover damage from neglect, and neither will the warranty. A tiny expense prevents enormous bills. Secret number 6. The truth about rust protection. Dealership rust protection is a rip-off. They charge around $1,000 for a few cans of low-quality spray. Real rust proofing protects the undercarriage, not just the painted body. If you live in the Salt Belt, apply a proper coating yourself or visit a reputable shop. Rust can destroy a car's value faster than anything else. Secret number 5. Cheap aftermarket parts or dangerous parts have risen 35% in just 5 years. Many drivers turn to cheap aftermarket options, but low-quality components break prematurely, fit poorly, and damage surrounding parts. Always buy OEM for critical system sensors, suspension, fluids. You can safely buy aftermarket spark plugs, hoses, or filters. And never buy parts from your mechanic shop. Markups can reach 40%. Get them online. Now for a myth every driver needs to avoid. Secret number 4. Never top off your gas. Topping off adds weight, risks fuel spills, damages paint, and can ruin the evap system, leading to $500 repairs and failed emissions tests. Stop when the pump clicks. Secret number 3. The hidden messages in exhaust smoke. Blue smoke equals burning oil. Thick white smoke equals burning coolant, possible head gasket failure. Black smoke equals running rich, which destroys catalytic converters. $2,000 closing parenthesis. Your exhaust is telling you what's wrong. Don't ignore it. Secret number 2. The hidden value of regular washing and waxing. Clean cars sell for up to 20% more, meaning a $20,000 car can lose $4,000 in resale value due to neglect. Washing removes corrosive materials, while waxing protects paint from UV damage. Don't forget the undercarriage during winter. And now the mistake that destroys engines faster than anything else. Secret number 1. Performance upgrades are engine killers. That European sports car owner who spent $40,000 on a new engine? It happened less than 3,000 miles after an EQ tune. Mods increase power but shorten engine life dramatically. A well-maintained stock engine can last 200,000 to 500,000 miles. A modified engine may fail before 100,000 if you insist on upgrades. Be prepared for stricter maintenance or accept the risk. You now know 21 secrets that protect your car, your wallet, and your safety. But the real game changer is still ahead. In my next video, I'll reveal 17 simple habits that took my car to 700,000 miles. Click now before your car calls it quits early.